Hello and welcome to another episode of Down in the Dumpster. This time we're high, I'm desperate, I'm naked, and I'm bleeding from the anus. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry I had to do that all to you, but you know.
Oh man, you just know how to pound so hard.
I know.
You took it to Pound Town. Remember when people used to say Pound Town?
I know. It's
What
a fun
happened to Pound Town?
Pound Town. Like what,
Oh,
pound?
No, it's just like, I'm going to take her to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Pound Town.
Oh, my God.
Right off.
Actually, now I'm starting to understand why they stopped saying it. It sounds like a greasy Italian dude with like slick back hair, but not cool enough to be a mobster, but
Yeah.
just kind of a douchey old Italian guy who hangs out in a deli.
That dude.
That
Just
guy.
that oily, sweaty guy. His hands are always wet for some reason.
Yeah, it reminds me of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The guys who are always drinking milk and greasy. That's who I'm thinking of. I don't know what their name is. I think it's the Mulfords or something.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
the Mulms or something. It's really
I
a disgusting
think so.
name.
Yeah, they're all inbred or whatever.
Yeah, there's always.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started watching Game of Thrones again. I'm
Yeah?
doing like a rehash of the whole series.
I'm so bad at that, man. I have not watched any episode.
Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Don't worry. I'd rather have it all end and have to rewatch it all over again. But this is the last season, and it's coming out in April. Yada yada yada. All the cool kids are doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, damn it.
you know, just take up Papa Molly and then immediately go into watching Game of Thrones. Oh, that's a joke. Chill.
Or is it?
I don't know. Do you have the Molly water?
Yeah, right over here.
Oh. It's exactly why I don't have a sound effects board, sir.
Exactly. We all ad lib.
So this is like post-Christmas now. Happy New Year shit. We've gone through all that. And I don't know when this is actually going to get released, but we've made it through half of January. The first third of January.
Yep. And we're still alive.
Yeah, it's not the Y2K thing all over again.
I know. Like, I can't wait till the next disaster scare. Like, what's it going to be next?
Terrorism. You know, we're just going to keep running with the terrorism.
Yeah, that's going to be our default. Terrorism.
It's like tarot cards and terrorism, all the same. It's ISIS.
All ISIS. Everything is ISIS.
Fucking ISIS.
That's the default till we get to the next thing. It can never be settled.
It's either terrorism or school shootings. We are from Florida. I feel okay. There is something we talked about on another podcast. We'll get to what we're talking about in a minute. I just don't want this whole episode to be Aaron's shit show, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so we tried on the other podcast to talk about Louis C.K. Do you know who Louis C.K. is?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Jerk-em-off.
Yeah. Hashtag me too. To me from you. I got it. That's a long hashtag. I'm gonna start making that one.
All right,
I'm gonna see if it catches on like Nambla.
That should. You know what Nambla is, too?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
That's why I mentioned it. National Man Boy Love Association or some ridiculous bullshit like that.
They have like this YouTube channel too. It's look it up. It's the Nambla channel, and I looked it up. It's some weird fucked up video too on there too.
All right, so this actually brings us to our topic. My topic was Game of Thrones, but you don't do that, so we're gonna keep on rolling. Okay, we could do the Louis C.K. thing as well. I don't even remember where I was going.
Your podcast
I had like
went over Louis C.K.
Yeah. So he goes. The Nambla has just thrown me off, man. I didn't expect to go there, and we got there, and we started with Louis C.K. jerking us, the hashtag me too, and now we're to pedophilia. I feel like that every podcast I do just goes straight to pedophilia or necrophilia. If this is a reoccurring term, then I'm going to quit now. I'm devastated. I'm broken.
I think it's a call for you to reanimate the dead or something.
Oh, with a necrophilia? Be a necromancer or something?
Yeah, start being a necromancer.
Oh. And by the way, do you remember that old game by the guys who made Doom? Do you remember Heretic?
Oh, my gosh. I used to watch my brother playing that game.
Dude, I just got reminded of that during this show, and I was like, holy crap, that's a game I haven't thought of in a long time.
Old game, man. I barely
I think
remember
that was right around Wolfenstein 1, I think.
I was so
Wolfenstein 1 was the
young.
first time, and then it was the first one, and then it moved over to.
Was Wolfenstein 1, was there like a green floating head in that game at one point?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's too long ago.
Shit. I
It
remember
fit on
one
a
game.
floppy disk. That's all I remember, and I don't care.
Yeah, it was on a fucking floppy disk. Jeez.
Okay, so. What a fucking weird tangent we get in.
I
These shows
know.
just go into nowhere. This really is the dumpster of, like,
We are
human
down.
thought feces droppings. That's what this is.
That's why we're down in the dumpster.
Oh, my God.
You're going to get the whole cavalcade.
And then you bust out. No offense. I don't expect you to be that smart to be dropping words like that. I'm sorry, you're a cool dude, but your word verbiage is so fucking unmanly. It just comes out of nowhere. Where do you get this stuff? Explain it now.
Explain the randomness.
Yeah, where do these words come from that you just pull out of your ass?
Exactly.
Do you know the meanings of these words?
Yeah, a cavalcade. It's like a whole, a big bunch of things, in one, a big event, a cavalcade of like,
I have
fruit.
never heard this goddamn word before, so I needed it defined.
Yeah,
Cavalcade.
yeah. It's a bunch of things, like a smorgasbord.
Well, this is the educational portion of the dumpster. This must have been scratched in from the last whore that was in here.
Yeah, it was. It very well was.
All right, so we've
thank
covered
you.
quite a bit already. I mean,
We did.
We're 6 minutes in, and we've already covered Me Too hashtags and fuck. Let's just roll with it, I guess.
Yeah, it's the dumpster.
Oh my God, it's all swirling too. I think somebody's starting to light a match for the 2019 dumpster already.
I see it above us too. He's smiling.
He's
at us.
visualizing. I'm not. I'm still here.
I know. I'm on another plane now. People, just bear with me.
Did you drop acid before the podcast again?
Nah.
Okay, good.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't remember. We'll tell. The walls have to breathe first.
The walls have to breathe. I smell the walls. So
Did
Whoops.
you take the?
I'm not aware of any premeditated drug use before this. At least I didn't have any intention of doing any.
The air is laced.
Oh, Jesus. This place is all-consuming doomland. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So I guess the first topic is my shit week. And my
Yes.
shit week is getting out of fucking hand.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm a person who doesn't like other people. I don't know if you've picked up on this yet from some of the stories and how I tell them, and I usually
a little bit. I mean, you have
Associate-
a little disdain.
because humans don't. The saying goes, don't underestimate stupid people in large groups.
Oh yeah.
But individually, you still have to deal with them at some point of whether it be customer service or
Your boss and coworkers.
yeah, and then it moves to like other sections where you have to engage with people in public, and sometimes you're forced into these, and that's where the story begins. Is
Oh no.
I have been triumphantly surrounded by the pet peeves that literally create the inner demons in my head and understanding why Hitler did it. Like, that is where I'm growing to be. Is this old man on the porch with a shotgun scenario I never thought I would be at, and here the fuck we are.
You just have a really heavy disgust for everything you see.
It is truly, every time I look on the internet, people speaking in public, communicating with each other, terrible small talk, terrible parenting, good parenting. It's fucking annoying. You people are annoying. You need to have something interesting happen in your lives. Apparently, mine is I get irritated with normal fucking people. And I can't stand it anymore. That's why I do this. That's why I have a conversation, and then other people might... Man, I'm starting to feel like Jerry Seinfeld. You know what?
The Stepford syndrome.
Oh, my God. It is unbelievably not cool with me.
Yeah.
I really don't like people. Like, I used to just say it because I was... I'm a nihilist. I'll do what I want. I don't know why I got British there for a moment, or Irish.
I'm
but
a nihilist.
I'm a nihilist. Like, I'm saying it from fucking The Big Lebowski or something, Like, I'm
We cut off your Johnson.
All right. Yeah, so, okay. I work at a damn furniture store. Let's just get that out of the way. I didn't really want to say what I do for work because I hope it dies, Like, I never have to go back there.
Yeah.
Not the whole arson, because that thing would burn better than most buildings because of all the wood shit we have, but... So, Exactly. This is like all up in flames so quickly. So we sell Indian furniture that's apparently handmade when anybody with a logical mind would know that this shit is not handmade.
No, it's not.
Like,
None of
this is
that.
probably the only rich part of India. You know what I mean? Building this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's unbelievable. So anyways, our overpriced stuff is, and I'm saying everything's like pretty much $300 and up if you're buying a piece of furniture.
Oh boy.
If you're talking about nightstands, even those could be, if you want to, you're talking about a $500 price tag. I mean, this is not like a rooms to rent kind of place. I mean, this is straight up Kane's Furniture kind of place. Like, you go in and it's you got to be, obviously customer service friendly. But oh my god, let's just fast forward to where the fuck I am on Tuesday. Basically, me and my coworker, we have a pretty good working relationship. We're pretty used to each other.
Yeah.
Same with my other coworker. Same with my boss, I guess.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? And basically from there, we had this. Okay, again, this is me. This doesn't have to be a representation of the podcast. Okay, so
Disclaimer.
there are 3 people in this story, including 2 coworkers, me and the other man. Obviously, servicing customers and the art of furniture, I guess. So this. Okay, intro the first 2 customers. Little boy, maybe 2 to 3. Kid is fine. I mean, he's a fucking kid, right? He's running around. He wants to play with everything. He wants to see everything. Everything's new, I mean, it's past that color stage with them, and now it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? And I mean, that's not even the bad part of my story. Insert person 2. Beginning of shit week begins here. Person 2 has to be the exceedingly over happy fucking grandma. Do you know what I mean? And this is post Christmas now.
Yeah.
Like, I could be a little less cheery to these fucking cunts now. I don't. Human or cattle, for Gwar the band. That's basically how I feel about things nowadays. So, anyways, this.
You are a slave to Gwar.
Anyway. Okay, so I'm standing in. I welcome them. I welcome the little boy. He's happy to be there. I'm ready for new experiences. And this grandmother comes in, maybe her late 60s, early 70s. You know what I'm saying? In like that age group. She's just so fucking bubbly and exuberant and a fucking rich, annoying fucking grandma. You could tell that this woman is not that old. Like, the grandmother is not that old. And I could tell that her daughter was probably knocked up really young. So,
oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you want to know where they live, they let me know. They live in Baldwin Park.
Of course.
Just go ahead and drive over there and walk
Of
around the
course.
fucking 5 Mile Lake.
Yeah, you'll
Anyways.
see everything you need to know about anybody who lives in Baldwin Park. You got
Even from Google Maps, if somebody in Germany is like, oh, where is this Baldwin Park? Let me go to Google Maps. Oh, it's got a nice lake. Oh, those are real rich people. I can tell from here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like Norwegian or Spanish or German there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Let's do
this exuberantly